up? It's Jackie. Okay, so I'm kind of like half done. Well, I did my one eye, the top half. So yay, this is mine and Sarah's week 2 of our weekly makeup basket. We are doing this no buy for not the entire month of September because we have a girls trip at the end of September that this is kind of our preemptive no buy for. So September 26th is when, is it the 26th? Yes, is when it technically ends. So what we wanted to do on our channels is do this little weekly makeup basket series where we shop our stash, and each week we're doing a different theme. So this week was all drugstore makeup, so everything that I have from primer to powder and brushes and everything is drugstore, so yeah, that's that. I'm using the Garnier 5-second Blur as my primer. I really like this, and when you first put it on, like when you start to smooth it on your face, it feels like it's gonna start to pill up, you know what I mean? Like it feels like it starts to kind of disintegrate, but then it smooths in. So it scares you a little bit. But then all is well. So I use about that much for my whole face, and that'll do me. So hello. Oh, and I just kind of smooth it on, and away we go. So I've got 2 candles for smell purposes. I am straight up obsessed with fall scents, like, and I think I'm with most of the world on this. I think fall scents are like the best season of scents ever in the history of the world. I just love the coziness feeling. I try to crank our AC down to like as low as it will go and pretend like we have seasons here. Which we don't. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal TruMatch. This is in the shade Sun Beige. I recently read an article, I think it was on Yahoo. I should probably put on some eye concealer first. Let's pause. Anyway, I'll continue with my story. I read on Yahoo that they compiled like this little demographic based on bloggers, and basically they did a compilation of all the things on the web, and it was voted that L'Oreal TruMatch turned out to be the best foundation for the price. So I thought that was cool. I'm like, oh, and that's what I picked for my basket. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer under my eyes. So yeah. This is just like a yellow tone concealer, which I really like, having something with a little bit of a yellow tone or a little bit of a peachy tone to really correct your under eye circles. And I'm just going to use my fingers. So on my nails, I have Essie's on a silver platter, and I put spikes on my ring fingers. I found these little spikes on Amazon, and I just used regular super glue to glue it on. I just think it's cute. Clearly, I'm not doing dishes today because I have spikes on my nails that prevent me from doing so. But I was able to successfully sleep in them last night without a problem, and they stayed on just fine. The way I like to put them on is I like to put glue on my actual nail and then stick it on and then hold it down until it stays. But that's what it's looking like. I have a silver one on this nail and a gold one on this nail. So I think it's cute. Kind of feel like a dinosaur. My little spikes. I'm a stegosaurus. So now we'll use the foundation, I guess. So yeah, so we're going on this girls trip at the end of Chicago, and there are going to be 6 of us total going. It's going to be Jen and Rochelle from Glam Moms, Andrew from Andrew's Addiction, Nikki from My Love for Makeup, me, and of course Sarah. And we are so excited. We rented this loft out for the weekend. And of course, we will all be doing vlogging, and we have videos that we plan on doing together, you know, a little bit of filming. So I'm just so excited. And Sarah and I were talking this morning. We both were, this is just the Real Techniques little blender sponge. Sarah and I were both talking this morning about how, you know, just when we had started YouTube, like, we really didn't ever think about the friendships that would be made, you know, through the channel. I mean, it's just insane, you know, like how, like, you can make real friendships. I know, it's kind of like online dating. It kind of feels like, it's like, let's have a video chat. But, you know, I'm not proposing to anybody because we're like all married, so. So, everybody's taken, but we're all in love. We're all in love, and I can't wait to see everybody in person because, I mean, obviously, like, and you guys probably know this from watching me, you really do kind of get to know the people that you watch on YouTube. I mean, obviously, you get to know them from what they, you know, give to you, but still, I mean, it's a weird connection. I mean, I don't know. Alright, this is the NYX Incredible Waterproof Concealer, and this is in the shade Medium. This is not that incredible, and it's not that waterproof. But it'll do. But yeah, I mean, when you're talking, you know, the cool thing about YouTube is, okay, I don't want to sound like a loser, but I don't have like a ton of, you know, friends. And then obviously I don't have a ton of friends that I hang out with because not everybody that I'm friends with lives next to me. So, you know, usually I would only talk like this with like a girlfriend, so I don't know. It's like being able to have a billion girlfriends, and I don't know. I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I mean? Are you feeling me? Are you feeling me? Because I mean, I guess it's not that way with everybody, because there are some people that I've watched on YouTube that I'm like, you're kind of putting on like an act. Like, I'm not talking about the people that are like, okay, now we're gonna put pink lip gloss on, so get your pink lip gloss and let's put it on together. I'm talking about like real people who are like real in real life. And I think you can tell. This is a total tangent. Total tangent. Okay, right now I'm using the Revlon Nearly Naked Powder in the shade Medium Deep, and then I have my e.l.f. Kabuki face brush. No, you know, I kind of went on a rampage where all I did was watch YouTube, and, you know, I mean, it's like better than a series, really, because it never goes away. It's like having a friend. That makes me sound like a loser. And you know, when you are a mother, and especially a mom of like young kids, sometimes Facebook and YouTube and social media is like the closest that you get to adult content. So I can definitely appreciate some digital media, you know, where it feels like I have some company. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Enough. You know what I mean. Alright. Let's bronze this sucker up. I'm going to be using the Milani XL Bronzer. And where is my contour brush? I can use this one too. This is a great little set that you can get from EcoTools. It comes with 5 brushes, and it's their like mini travel size set. And this says it's a full powder brush, but this is perfect for blush and or contour. And there's another little brush that I usually use for contour too, but oh, it's right there. See, this one says, I don't know what it says because it's all off. But you see, you can get a little bit of a, you know, a deeper contour with this one, and then you're gonna get a little bit of softer contour with this, or you can use this for your contour and this for your blush. And then it comes with 3 other brushes, and I use all of them, so go get you that. I'll use this little one. This little one that says something blending, I think. I don't know. It's all worn off. And I'm using the darker side of this for my contour. So yeah. Have you guys seen the video on YouTube with the guy who dresses his dog up in a spider costume and sends it like after people in the dark? It's so funny. It's so funny. Why does this not work out today? I'm using this brush now. Change brushes! So, let's see, what else is new? I got all my stuff from ThredUp, which I'm really excited about. You saw... Why isn't my contour working today for me? Look at that spot that like has nothing on it. Why? This is real life, people. Did I put face powder on? Yes. So I got my stuff from ThredUp. I did a try-on haul with all the cardigans that I got. My second order from them was just all jeans that I ordered, because like it's hard to get sizing online, but I know what size I am in American Eagle jeans, and I know how they fit me. So I wanted to get a bunch of skinny jeans because I don't own any, because, okay, this is why I don't own any skinny jeans. Skinny jeans were a big thing when I was a kid. And I have legit nightmares about getting stuck in my skinny jeans. Like, I had skinny jeans that wouldn't stretch and wouldn't, like, get off of your ankles. And I remember being, like, panic-stricken that these things were stuck on my ankles when I was a little kid, and it's like forever ruined me to skinny jeans because I always have this fear. That's why I don't wear turtlenecks either, because I always used to get like stuck in them and I like couldn't get my head out of them and I would like panic. I know, that's random. But that's like real life. That is really what happened, and it was frightening. But these have stretch to them, and I can get my legs back out of them. But it was funny when I was trying them on, I wasn't pulling them over my ankles, and I was trying them on for my husband, and he's like, why aren't you pulling them over your ankles? I'm like, oh, I'm afraid they're going to get stuck on my feet, and I'll never be able to get them off, and I'll be forever afraid. This is like a totally like unvalidated fear that only I have. If you ever have a fear of getting stuck in clothing, let me know below. This is the CoverGirl Cheekers blush. This is in the shade Plum Plush. I picked this up for $1 at Kmart, and it is like the perfect dusty like wine shade. And this is the Real Techniques blush brush by Real Techniques. So yeah, so now I have skinny jeans, and I hadn't owned skinny jeans because I had never owned boots before last year. Not never, but not in a really long time. And so I finally found a pair of boots that I like. I'm very particular. Like, I will wait and go without something forever if it's not exactly what I want. And that's what bothers me about women's clothing, because you can't get exactly what you want, like, ever. You have to wait for a style to come out. I hate it. I hate it. Like, men can go out. If you want to buy a polo shirt, go out, buy a polo shirt. Like, women, you gotta, if you want a polo shirt, hopefully it'll be in style, and then maybe you can get one. Is my blush scary right now? Looks scary to you. Does it still look scary? I don't know. I don't care. What good is a chit chat get ready with me with like everything that I say? I'm like, oh, whatever if it's messed up. I'm so unprofessional. I watch other people's YouTube channels, and I'm like, oh, look at, you know what you're doing, and I don't. Okay, so let's get this going on the eyes. I'm going to be using, did I tell you what I used on my cheeks? No, that was highlighter. I used the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strip. in Waikiki strip. And then this I got out of like some Cheapo kit. And I think they sell these on Amazon too for like 16 bucks for like 22 brushes. They're cheap. Yeah. So let's go. Let's do this. I need eye primer again. All right. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer. I swear to God, my brain works like 12 times faster than my mouth does. Or maybe just not at all, because clearly we have issues. The deal with primer, just use a teeny little bit. The more you use, the more likely it's going to be to crease and to not hold, and you only need like the thinnest amount for your eyes. All right, let's start this. First, I'm going to be using, this is from Coastal Scents. This is their Hot Pot. Now, technically, Coastal Scents is not sold in the drugstore, but for $2 for a single shadow, it's drugstore pricing. So, this is in the shade Aluminum Taupe. And I'm going to be using that on the inner corner of my eye, and I'm just using this. This is a double-ended brush from EcoTools, and this is their Blend and Smudge one. This comes in a 2-pack with 2 double-ended brushes, so it's a really good deal. So I'm just going to be putting this on the inner third of my eye. I know I can't talk while I do my eye makeup. Now I'm going to be using, this is by Prestige, and this is their Total Intensity Long-Term Relationship Eyeshadow Collection, and this is in the shade Bewitched, and it's really cool because it's like one of those color shifting taupe shades. So I'm going to be using the exact same brush and just filling out the rest of my lid with this. So what else is going on? I'm going to be doing a new series on my channel for lunches, for kid lunches. I'm going to be filming 5 days of lunches at a time and then showing you guys kind of what we do to give everybody different lunch ideas. I know that that's like forever a challenge, is to think of new things for lunch. This is a Coastal Hot Pot Scents, and this is in the shade Raisin Berry. So I'm going to be using just the other side of this same brush, and this is just like the, what is this, the blending side. So I'm just putting that in my crease. So, yeah, we're going to be doing, well, I've got the first week filmed and ready to go. I just have to edit it and load it up, and that will be that. So I'm excited about that. I think it'll be a helpful series because I know when I don't have a plan for lunch, the kids end up getting the same thing over and over. Oh wow. Alright, and then I'm just going to blend it out, and this is a super cheap brush from Amazon. I think it was like $2, and it's the Silk Pro Crease Brush. So I'm just going to be using it with nothing on it just to blend this out a little bit. And then I'm just going to warm up that red color just a teeny little bit by using this Milani Bella eyeshadow and Bella Rouge. I'm just going to take the teeniest bit of that, just dot it, and just put it right here. Kind of in the outer edge of my crease. Alright. So let's talk again. No, I've got to do liquid eyeliner. I've got to remain mute. This is the Milani EyeTech Extreme Liquid Eyeliner in black. So we're going to be starting Sensitive Sundays again with Super Sensitive Melissa. I've had her trying a few things, and I've got to have her come in and film. She came the other day and helped me organize my makeup room, which was like so helpful. I was just coming to a complete and total block in this room about, like, I just think certain rooms of your house you just need assistance on. Even if you just have company to like keep you on track. At least that's how I am. Am I a child for being like that? Probably. I need assistance with my cleaning. Whatever. I never set my under eyes. Let's do that now. This is the Wet n Wild single in the shade Brûlée, and this is like, I have the Bare Minerals Well Rested, and I prefer this as an under eye setting powder. And to set it, I'm just using, this is from BH Cosmetics, and this is just their fluffy crease brush. This is also a super duper cheap brush. I think it's like two bucks. And look at this. This is nice, from where I pulled back my eye and like wiped off all my makeup right there. That's cute. Okay, now let's do mascaras. We're using the L'Oreal Double Extend Beauty Tubes, the primer part. I love this as a primer. It's just so nice and thick and like beautiful. Let me think what else has happened. I always like think of all these things to talk with you about when I'm not around the camera. Oh, I started watching Dexter. I am like 6 episodes into the first season. I really like it. I've been trying to do some like massive deep cleaning around my house and like really stay on a good housekeeping schedule. This is the L'Oreal Lash Out Butterfly. This is the waterproof version. And I don't know. Again, with the company thing, I need to have something playing in the background. And I can't have it be YouTube channels because I can't be like switching the thing every 5 minutes. So it has to be a series on Netflix that will just like play for me forever. And so far, Dexter is doing it for me. I need to put something on my lower lash line. I'm going to be using this Rimmel stuff. My Chit Chat Get Ready with me's are so unprofessional. Mainly because I'm not a professional. Not a makeup artist. Okay, so let's put this stuff under. This is the ScandalEyes. This is in the shade Taupe. I love this. It gives you definition without making you look like overdone. And you don't have to be neat with it. Like, look. Do you see the difference between the two eyes? It just gives you just a little bit. Like, that's the beauty of Taupe eyeliner. And again, every time I mention Taupe eyeliner, I feel like I have to mention Kristen Game, because without her, where would I be without you, Taupe? I owe it all to you, Kristen. Okay. So let's put some of this on the lower lash line and be on our merry little way with eyebrows. Always getting mascara where I don't want it. Always. So I'm doing good on my no buy. I haven't cheated yet. And I don't think I will cheat. I think I will remain good. is the other little double-ended brush that's going to come in that EcoTools set. It has a really nice eyeshadow brush here, and I'm going to be using this side of it, which is just a nice little angled brush. And I'm using for my brows the Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit, and this is in the shade medium brown. I find my voice so annoying. Like, I try not to listen to myself when I'm talking, and I think that's obvious by some of the random bizarre crap that comes out of my mouth during shooting a video. But every once in a while, I'll like hear myself, and I'm like, oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. This kit runs about $7. It comes in, I believe, 3 different shades. And it also has a brow highlight with it. And quite honestly, this has all the tools in here you need. And if I were going on a trip, I would just make do with this little angled brush in here. They have a little sponge tip applicator for your highlight, and then they have a little pair of tweezers to, you know, if you need to be on the go and tweezing. Oh my gosh, and how sad is it about Joan Rivers? I think I need to take over her YouTube channel, In Bed with Jackie. Start interviewing people in my bed. I really, like, that would be my ideal space. I love being in my bed, like, more than anywhere. I like sitting on the floor, too. And your bed is, like, sitting on the floor but more comfortable. My husband always makes fun of how much I want to do in the bed. Okay, that sounded bad. I'm talking about, like, in terms of, like, eating meals and stuff. I'll take all my meals in bed, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. And I trimmed my eyebrows today, so they shouldn't be, like, too crazy. Going all over the place. Is that my look? Yes, let's throw on some lippy sticky. Okay, I just picked out what I'm gonna pick out in here. This is Touch of Spice. This is the new Maybelline matte collection. Their Color Sensational Matte. And I'm gonna be using for my lip liner this Milani Anti-Feathering Lip Liner. It's clear, so you don't have to worry about knowing how to do lip liner, really. And I kind of try to put it like right on the edge, kind of on the inside and the outside edge. And it almost dries, like it gives you like a little bit of a tackiness for your lipstick to stick onto. So I like that. Okey-doke, this is Touch of Spice. Ah. See, this is like my type of nude lip. Like when I think of a good nude, I think of like this color right here because this is what works for my mouth. So that's it. Hopefully that didn't take too long. It probably did because all of mine do. So